On this episode of The Rusty Cracker, we travel coast to coast in America, we visit a sketchy abandoned school, and I almost slam into a rubbernecker. Holy crap, dude. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Rusty and we are back in this 2020 Western Star, the 5700 XE model. And as everybody knows, this thing is gorgeous. I mean, she's a very pretty truck. I am in El Paso, Texas, and I am enjoying my 30-minute break right now. But we did travel from Ontario, California. This truck was really dirty, so on my reset I did do a truck wash. It was about 50 bucks and they did a really good job. And we are traveling back to the East Coast, to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are gonna be there in exactly 3 days. And then after that I am going back home to Florida. So this video timestamped is gonna be about three and a half days. And I have done a little bit of upgrades on this truck. Like I put these chrome little spiky things on the wheels to make it look a little better. I am still looking for some sort of center caps, maybe a star. I know they sell like a star center cap. That'll be pretty cool because this is a Western Star. You know, put a little star on there. Maybe we'll see what happens. Also, I did put some Rain-X on the windshield this time, and everywhere actually, even on the mirrors themselves, I put Rain-X because when it's raining, especially on the East Coast, it is really hard to see in this truck. These windshield wipers suck. I mean, just the visibility in this truck is not that great compared to other trucks. And also, I did upgrade the windshield wiper to a Rain-X windshield wiper. I haven't used this yet. I just put it on just now. The other one on the passenger side is still where it was. It's still the same. I don't really look through there, but hopefully this makes it a lot better. Even with the Rain-X seal on it and the Rain-X wiper, maybe it'll be a lot better. Hopefully you guys enjoy this trip with me. It's gonna be a long one for me, but a very short one for you. It's gonna be like 20-25 minutes for you guys. For me, it's gonna be 3.5 days. We're gonna be talking about this truck a little more while I'm driving. We're gonna be talking about, is it worth buying this Western Star compared to a Cascadia, price-wise and features-wise? I know a lot of people have been asking about this, and I will tell you guys the truth in about a couple days. I did do a whole video on this truck, interior and outside, and I've known very little about it. I've only had it for about a week since I did that truck review, and you know, 50,000 miles later, I have changed my mind slightly, so stay tuned for that opinion. Let's go ahead and eat and then get on the road. Mexico is right here to our right. I mean, I can see all the way over there. I can see the border wall, but it's slightly farther away. I know that when we keep driving here past the border patrol, it's gonna get a lot closer. I guess that's why they're stationed there. We have less than 6 hours left on our logs, and we should make it to Sweetwater, Texas. Do you guys remember this place? I think this was the Kent School or something like that. Oh man, there's piss bottles everywhere, trash everywhere. There's a lot more trash than I remember. I was here when it was snow on the ground and I could barely see anything, but this place does look a little bit different. Yeah, it says Kent Public School. Oh man, I remember. This place is so freaky. I still remember it being kind of sketchy. All this graffiti everywhere. There's something new right here. There's a chair. Looks pretty new. Somebody be chilling. Somebody down in this hole. Probably some dead bodies down there. I don't want to go down there. Pretty cool place to just stop by and check it out. Haven't been here in like 10 months. Looks a lot worse than I remember. Mexico is literally over these hills, probably about 30-40 miles that way. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that this thing is still blocked off. Last time I was here, it said do not enter. Yeah. Well, there's like poop everywhere, but other than that, do not enter. Last time I did not enter. Dude, oh my God, okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna go down there. Got another 4 hours left on my logs, and we should make it to Sweetwater. We are driving through Odessa, Texas, and then after Odessa, it's gonna be Midland. It's pretty much all the same city, but it takes about an hour to get through it. And I mean, it's always, like right now, oil tankers everywhere and congestion, especially around 4 or 5 o'clock. Everybody's trying to go home. I mean, this place is all right. I mean, sometimes it's easy to zoom through, but sometimes it's a hassle. Sometimes they shut one lane off and you're in traffic for an hour. But my Google Maps says it's clear and we should be good to go. It looks like we're still on track to make it to Sweetwater, Texas. We're gonna have about 7 or 8 minutes left over, but I think that should be fine. We made it. We're gonna fuel up real quick, and look at that, we still got 13 minutes left on the log. All right, I'm parked at Sweetwater and we got another Western Star right beside us, but I don't know if you guys can tell from the imaging, that cab is way bigger than this one. I'm guessing this is the cheaper model one, except his for some reason doesn't have this big window right here. Mine does. His cab is way bigger. I'm guessing it's the bigger model. Whatever, still parked beside one, going to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning everybody, and yeah, we are at a dead stop. Perfect, right outside of Dallas. We've made it past Fort Worth, Dallas, Abilene, all those little places. Well, you know, Dallas is a pretty big place, and now we got some probably construction zone or something. I don't know, there's always actually like a construction area right outside of Dallas, and there's always a slowdown. I haven't been in traffic this whole time except now, so that's pretty good. I guess once is not that bad. Yesterday we drove from Eloy, Arizona to Sweetwater, Texas, and that was about 780 miles. That wasn't bad. I still can't break that 800 mark for some reason. I remember the other, I think like 4 or 5 trips ago, I think I did 793 miles. I still had 15 minutes to go, but I mean, this trip isn't gonna be like that at all. I think with the slowdown, I probably make about my regular 750, 760 miles, whatever. This great truck right here, this GMC is trying to road rage with a bunch of people. Same thing as some cars ahead. All right, man, chill out. I know we in Texas and stuff, and you guys are hardcore and blah, 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 but don't be an a-hole, bro. Come on. There's some people asking me why I don't show my cargo, what I'm hauling. I mean, why would I show you guys my cargo? I'm in a dry van, and legally and, you know, company policy, I'm not allowed to, especially right now, because Elon Musk will be pretty mad if I show what's inside our truck right now. But, you know, there's a good little hint right there, but I'm not allowed to show you guys the cargo. I mean, come on. But I can tell you that I do weigh about 74,000 gross. Usually I run like 78, 79, so 74,000 gross is pretty light for me. That's the only thing I could tell you. I mean, my steers are like 12,000, my drives is like 29,000, and then the rest of the weight is in the back. It's pretty light for me, it is, because I usually run almost 80,000 gross, so. I don't know, there was no construction going on or anything, so I'm not sure why there was traffic. That's ridiculous, man. We are going to be stopping at Shreveport Petro probably in about 2 hours and taking our 30-minute break, probably fueling up another 70 gallons or so to get that point for free food. And then we should make it today, maybe like Alabama, Mississippi. We'll see. Oh man, something happened on a westbound. Oh yeah, oh, looks like a semi-truck involved. Oh my gosh, these guys stopping and looking. Holy crap, dude. Idiots! Oh my goodness, I almost slammed in the back of those people right there. They just stopped and looked and like literally slowed down to 10 miles per hour. What the heck, man? Look at that big line, and look at this. Oh my. Holy shit. This semi-truck flew off over here. Wow. I guess he was slowing down and couldn't slow down enough. It's Saturday, boys. Everybody's sleeping, you know.
Everybody's slowing down. You think Big Rig thinks he slowed down too?
Well, you know what they say, man. When you're tired, right?
Yeah, when we get tired, good.
Yeah, it's a really long traffic because it ended right there, and then the cops are bypassing people. Right there off that exit. I'm guessing there's like another way around it because they blocked off that whole interstate. Oh, I missed it. I missed recording it, but there was another accident. Oh my goodness, a third accident right there. I guess everybody's slowing down and they can't slow down fast enough. Sucks. Good thing I'm not on that side. I thought my 10 minutes in traffic was long. Those people are gonna be waiting for maybe 4 hours because the whole freeway is shut down, and they have like 3 accidents even before the shutdown. So, oh man, sucks. I'm about to eat my food real quick, and then we're gonna talk about if you should or shouldn't buy a Western Star. Ah, yes, Shreveport, Louisiana has some of the best roads in America, as you guys seen from my previous videos. If you had an option, you know, you're working for a company and the company offers you a brand new 2020 Western Star, or they offer you a brand new 2020 Freightliner Cascadia, you have to choose the Cascadia, and I'll tell you why. First off, I'm not trying to diss on Western Star. Western Star, you have a beautiful truck, the front end. I mean, the rest of it is not that great. So my complaints is the drivability of it. It's just like the Cascadia. It's fine. It's okay. You know, it's you can deal with it, and it's not that bad. But the driver comforts, like the seat is so cheaply made, and you sweat in it, and just the dashboard outline is not friendly to the driver. I mean, just the whole speedometer setup is like from a Coronado. I mean, it's not bad. I don't really mind that, but there's only one 12-volt plug over here for your accessories. It's not that great. The AC system is not that great. It's like a cheap GM style vents. I mean, everything's super plasticky, very cheaply made. I do not recommend buying a Western Star if you're trying to do owner operator. Also, I do not recommend buying a Western Star. Just go ahead and get the Cascadia. It's going to be the same price. You can get a fully loaded Cascadia for the same price as a Western Star. That is my opinion. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be wondering, well, why are you dissing on your own truck, man? You're driving a 2020 Western Star. And it's like, yeah, I know I am, and I'm really thankful for the company to give it to me. It gave me a brand new truck. I asked for a newer truck, they gave it to me, and I know that my channel, everybody says I complain a lot, but I mean, truth hurts, you know, and if truth hurts and people get offended, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, how are we gonna tell the truth if we can't tell the truth, you know? I just now understand why there's very, very little Western Stars out there on the American roads, is because some people tried it, they read the reviews, and they did not buy it. So I would recommend the same thing, guys. Save your money as an owner operator, buy a Cascadia. I do recommend the new Cascadias. They're really comfortable inside, they're really driver friendly. Volvo is a little better, but there's definitely a different style going on there. I mean, Volvo versus Cascadia, I'd rather have the Volvo, but that's a whole nother topic right there. But yeah, this, I mean, it's a great truck. I'll drive it until the company gives me something else, but Cascadia is way, way better. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like the dash outline of this Western Star and all the little tiny features inside the cab, watch my review video. I did a whole truck review on this 2020 Western Star. I'm gonna link it down below real quick, and just watch it, and then, you know, watch some Cascadia ones. I was gonna do a full video on Western Star versus Cascadia side by side. I still might do that, I'm not sure. Like I said before, I'm not trying to diss on Western Star. I just think Cascadia's a whole lot better than Western Star. Yeah, I can definitely tell this windshield wiper that I installed, the Rain-X one, is way better than that one. But the Rain-X is already wore out. I sprayed that Rain-X stuff on there maybe a couple days ago, and it's already almost gone. But still looks pretty good. Way cleaner than original. I'm watching Joe Rogan right now interviewing Rich Rebuilds right there on YouTube. Oh man, that's a really funny episode. You guys should check it out and watch it. It's really interesting. I mean, I don't watch when I drive. I just kind of turn it on just to listen to it, you know what I'm saying? station closed, and we're almost in Alabama. Yeah, usually on the weekends all the way stations are closed except like the really strict ones like Oklahoma, Arizona. They never close, and California, obviously, commies, you know, but they never close. I'm surprised Alabama's closed. Alabama's a little bit strict, but not really. I never had issues with them. And we are almost at our location. I was actually gonna stop 10 minutes ago at this TA over here in Mississippi, but actually we're gonna make it way further than that. We're gonna walk into Alabama and park at Love's. Sweet home Alabama. And we are stopped for today, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right guys, it is next day and we've made it all the way to Duncan, South Carolina. We're about to go grab a little bit of grub and then we are almost in Charlotte. They already have a trailer ready for me to go down to Florida, so that's awesome. They're working ahead of schedule like always, and it's gonna be a good day. I will be home today. I'm excited. My Google Maps states that there's gonna be a 20-minute slowdown probably in about 10 minutes. That's gonna suck. I mean, it looks like there's an accident or something. It's not bad, whatever. I'm almost home. It's so close. I'm back on the East Coast. I've been in the desert for about a whole week now, and then looking at all these luscious trees, it's making me feel good about living on the East Coast. I mean, in California, I mean, there's kind of trees, but it's like desert also, and mountains. I mean, it's just not very appetizing compared to the East Coast. I mean, I feel like I breathe better here also because of all the trees. I'm not sure, but every time I go into Cali, I just start coughing and sneezing and just like, I don't know, I just love the East Coast. Yeah, for this Western Star, I think I'm gonna ask the company to give me something else. I think I'd rather have a Volvo. I'm gonna tell them to give me like an 860 model maybe, because I haven't been in a 861, and maybe it's gonna be a lot nicer than a 760, and I can show you guys around it. So I'm gonna ask for probably the newer Volvo, see what they do. Maybe they'll hook me up, we'll see. This guy's trailer is blowing up. His whole bearing is on fire. Man, I don't know. I don't think he can see it. Oh, I think he's seen it. Yep, there you go. I'm flashed him down. Oh yeah, the wheel's coming off and everything. He got it. He pulled over. He'll find it. I mean, if he kept driving, that wheel would have just flown off. The whole bearing was just on fire. Well, here's the slowdown. You look, it's not standstill, but I mean, it's definitely a 10-15 mile per hour creep. I mean, it's gonna take a while. GPS says about 20-15 minutes. I mean, Google GPS. I use my truck GPS, but it doesn't do like live updates. I know that I always, every time I enter a city or go out of a city, I always make sure to GPS where I'm going on my Google map also, because it tells me live updates, and it's usually always right. They have been fixing this road, this I-85 north and south over here beside Spartanburg and North Carolina state border. Like, they've been fixing it for 5 years. Like, I don't understand. China can build huge warehouses in 7 days. I mean, obviously, you know, the quality, but still 5 years to finish this strip of 25-mile highway. Come on, guys, that's way too slow. It's probably gonna take them another 5 years just to finish it, because I mean, they're maybe halfway done. I mean, who knows? Still, that's so crazy. 5 years to do construction on a major part of the highway and still be halfway done. It's ridiculous. We have disconnected. We are bobtailed and we are about to connect to that trailer right there, and our load is ready to go to Florida, and I'm be home probably tomorrow because I only have about 3 hours left on my log. So that's gonna be fun, sleeping somewhere 2 hours away from home. It's not a good feeling, but it is what it is. This is the truck driver life. I hope you guys enjoyed truck driving with me for the past 3 days. It was super fast for me. This trip actually was only 2 weeks and it didn't take long. It felt like it went by pretty quickly. Sometimes it drags on and feels like you're on the road for months at a time, but I only go about 2 weeks on the road and 2 weeks at home. Sometimes when I'm on the road about 3 weeks, then I stay home about 3 weeks. So I appreciate it, guys, for watching. Stick tuned for more videos. I have a lot of interesting stuff coming up, like my rebuild videos is coming up very, very soon for the semi truck, and also I'm be asking for a new truck. I know it feels like I'm spoiled little trucker here, but I think I want to try the new Volvo, the 860 VNL. Maybe they have one, or maybe they'll buy one for me. Maybe they put a bunch of logos on there so I can commercial them for free. I mean, why not? It's good for me, it's good for them, and I'll try out a newer Volvo. So if they do that for me, that'll be super cool. But yeah, buy my merchandise, guys. Be blessed, stay safe, deuces.